Like a prize fighter.
We're in the sauna with Somerville.
It's an exciting day for me. I don't know what you want.
How do you keep the fire burning on the home front?
Oh, that was like my grandma asking me a question.
The fire burning on the home front.
Who talks like that?
I crochet. I have cats. I have very fibrous cats. I'm not gonna believe it.
Deanna's Grammy chic.
I'm Grammy.
Don't forget about the habanero in love.
I know one of the cat goes towards you.
Can we get some prune juice?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's hard. I've been gone now for almost 2 months, and it's yeah, and that's a long time to be away from anyone that you're trying to maintain a relationship with. So I believe that I'm still in a relationship, but we'll see when I get back.
We'll
I don't know if she
back.
thinks she is.
I have a question for you. Is there anything wrong with me just loving the shit out of being single?
No, by all means, no.
It's the best, right?
Absolutely.
But as a girl, it's kind of like frowned upon by people because they're like, whoa, whoa,
What's
whoa.
wrong
like,
with you?
What do you mean? And I'm just like, dude, I think it's awesome. All my friends are like, don't worry, someday. And I'm like, whoa, wait, I don't.
Right, I'm content, and I think it's just much like Divorce Girl over here. It's about you being content and what you want. And keep in mind, when most people say things, like 85% of it is it's their own stuff that they're speaking from. They're projecting their own neurosis, their own nerve. This is how I would live my life, and now I'm telling you what I think of yours based on what I, you know. It's not. Who cares? If you're happy and you're not like on drugs, or it's like not a false happy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's wrong with drugs?
But I mean, if you have sober moments when you're like, I really like single life, or if you're just crying and eating Thin Mints.
Yeah, I don't know what sober is, but I don't.
You just keep doing what you're doing. I think it's going great for you. I think it works for you. Interestingly, I grew up with a very strong, independent mom who was like,
High five.
So I've always dated like very strong, independent women. I'm very attracted to that. But interestingly, went to an all-boys high school. No sisters growing up. Went to an all-boys high school, and then went to Notre Dame for college, which was like 70% male at the time, single-sex dorms. So it really wasn't until I was like 21 in New York, like where I hanging socially with a woman I'd never done before. Like I only saw women at dances or on dates, and so it was really
or at church.
And
did you read a lot of Joan Collins novels? Like, how did you identify with women so well?
Mama.
Grandma.
Mama.
Grandma.
Grandma.
Let me tell you about the women.
I think the most important thing for you all to keep in mind is to keep doing the things, and I believe this truly, like whether you're single and meeting people or married and quote unquote settled, is to stay interesting, to always keep like learning and growing and do things that you like in the world, exploring, just like before you met your husband, just like, I mean, because I know so many married couples who like kind of like, oh, we're done, and then they just sit and stare at a TV for the next 40 years. And that's not what life is. And it's what keeps you attractive to your partner and also keeps you, it doesn't stop once you've found somebody.
So, Michael, how do I get my husband to dress up? Because whenever we have to dress up for something, we end up in a huge fight. Because I'll dress up and then he'll want to wear his waffle knit shirt that has a hole in the armpit.
The key is to upgrade, not overhaul, because if you try to do too much, he'll revolt. And so a lot of times, like the way I had tonight, jeans and a shirt, and boom, you put on a blazer. All of a sudden, it's great. You think we're trendy, and it's perfect for when armpits start sweating. So everyone wins. He'll like that, actually. So yeah, I would say the key is to ease him into it. Don't put him in like a suit, but get him like a nice blazer, and then go crazy. Like make it seem like it's sexy. Like, oh, I really like your shoulders in this. Like something. Make it about him. When you just try this on, and then like look a little bothered, and he'll be like, oh, okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't just throw his clothes out the window.
Oh, we got advice for me.
Because you're always giving out advice. So my advice to you is, I know we can be mean women, and sometimes we don't mean it. Sometimes it's just our ovaries that take over our brain. They're like little aliens, and they make us strange. So don't ever let a woman change how lovely and nice you are. Don't ever let women get you down, because we don't mean to be as
Stay
mean
true
as
to
we are.
myself.
And sometimes, like, I was really nasty. You guys might be surprised, but I've been nasty in my past to people that I dated, and then I got really nice to my husband. So, like, if she's a jerk, just walk on, because then she'll find someone to be nicer to, and you'll find someone who's nice to you. You have an amazing website.
I love it. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Well, funny you should mention it. You mean michaelsomerville.com? And that's my site, and it has links to everything, Facebook, Twitter, and everything right there. And also, I'm a traveling stand-up comic, so I do the country. I travel the country.
Keep your eyes out.
And yeah, come see me at a show.
And book him.
Email me, tell me you saw me on the show, and then we'll hook you up with tickets.
And we get $1 each.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, click like and be sure to subscribe for more Married, Single, Divorced episodes. Michael Somerville, you
Let's all go to Vegas now.